ho, ho, friends, scallywags, rapscallions, cutthroats and lowlives. Welcome, friends, to Wayward Knaves, maritime high fantasy hijinks. Sean here, the unhumblebard, and your harbor master for this night's adventure, and for those to come. I welcome tonight's players, and thank you all for yes calling, yes showing. Please introduce yourselves and tell us a wee bit about your characters, won't you? Yeah!
I'm Alex. I'll be playing Zabji Karaki, the ribbit bard who inspires through food rather than song.
I'm Christian, and I'll be playing the dread pirate Todd Marley.
And I am Cora, and I will be playing Grumb, the Pekin pirate who somehow made his way down and is trying not to end up on the ocean floor.
Well, yes. So, as we jump in, still separated from their crew, our party narrowly... Oh, wait. Let me go to audio mixer. Yeah. Our party narrowly escaped the final room of Toad Temple, rescuing Coinpers from the clutches of the swarm of dead poles and the singing mud demon from room 3. Because our misfits did not attack the mer-ribbits in the second chamber of Toad Temple, once flushed from the final battle of the ruins, those beautiful but deadly creatures provided breathable air via underwater mouth-to-mouth, like in Hook. The kiss of the mer-ribbit also granted recipient an epic boon, doubling everyone's swim speed and max time holding breath underwater. But as every rose has its thorns, our heroes did contract merpies in the process. Should they have bucked statistics and not been in the 75% of pirates who already have it, of course. No one is here to judge. That's not what this channel's for. Now, shortly after their flush with destiny, during a brief confrontation with a gang of unruly eldritch eels, the group witnessed one of the escaped deadpoles attack and possess the eels, transforming it into a horrific, twisted version of its former self. After what would have been an arduous swim, should they not have had their newfound mer-ribbit blessing, Grit, Zabji, Turtell, and Todd reach a small secluded beach carved out of sheer cliff. The boys make camp and complete their first long rest since our story began. Yes, that's the first long rest, right? So, and now, as day breaks, our story continues. Yahoo! So what are we doing, lads?
Well, I think we should find the ship. Hold on. Grit pulls a very crumpled piece of paper out of his backpack, shakes sand off of it, and holds it up. Oh yeah, the shopping list. Karnath. Yeah, he's somewhere. We should probably Coinpers. You want to help us get him back? All right.
I'd like to see Comrade Coinpers return.
Yeah, I think they would be very happy with him back on the boat.
Good for morale, you know.
True. Keeps the wrath at bay.
All right. I think if Karnath was lost, he'd probably make himself, head toward that big old bateau as well. So I think if we track that way, we'd be right on track. Also, take out the map that Turtle's holding that we found earlier, way back when we woke up by the statue of the Necrotoad, and roll it out on Turtle's back on the shell, since he's just kind of swaying there, not moving. There looks to be something up in this little. What's it called when it does this? He kind of points at the little spot on the map, the point of interest skull.
What's it called when it does this?
I think it's called a question
terms.
Indeed.
Yeah, that there. Yep.
A point of interest does appear on the map. There are a few left undiscovered as of yet. And I don't even remember what one is now. I had to look at my notes for one of it. That one I know, yeah.
Yeah. I guess it.
But yes,
Is Jalakunu? No,
and then the
I don't know.
Jalakunu folk, indeed.
Yeah.
And now that you've traveled almost half of the island, starting at about 4 o'clock. You guys are at about 10 right now. 9:30. So, it's literally 9:30. That was nice. That was good.
Perfect.
Yes.
Way to date the joke. No.
We got Shadow Dark rules. It's real time in game. So.
Oh.
No.
It is always near dark.
It's always just after dark.
I'm always so tired.
I'm tired.
If we'd gone the other way, we'd have been back in the boat by now. Dang it.
Probably.
Oh man.
But the adventures along the way. So, you look and, like I said, it's a sheer cliff on surrounded. It's just other than that, it's the ocean in front of you. You hear the waves echoing back against the cliffs and back on it, so it's quite loud. And since your brush with the swarm of dead poles as they exited the Toad Temple, except for that one possessed eel, no one has spotted any. There has been no sign of foul play, no sign of dire crocodile pursuit, nor the old croak. That sounded like Tim Curry.
So was it like cliffs and beach,
Yeah.
or okay?
You're in kind of like a little cubby.
Yeah. Well,
But-
it's kind of like a peak. Y'all want to go up or go around?
Yeah.
I feel like maybe up, because then we at least get a vantage. Maybe we see, some signs of something. And if not, then we continue to head for the boat.
I like to think of the mountain as the crow's nest of the island. So up we go.
All right, up,
Good
up
point.
peak. Let's do it. Yep.
All right. So, like I said last session, toward the base of the cliff, I guess it starts to get pretty rocky, and you're able to easily climb up. Maybe, I don't know, the difference of 20 feet from where you were at the beach level. But as soon as you get to the top, it's just, you're looking at maybe 100-foot climb straight up. Not a very friendly for was it spelunking?
Maybe we go around.
Wait now, hold up. This is just like a peak right here.
Oh,
I think I'll try to shimmy right on up here. Yeah. I would like to attempt to climb
You peeking?
said escarpment or whatever
Yeah, I guess
face we're looking at here.
if we want to attempt, we can do it in stages, I suppose. 100. We're gonna do, I guess, 3 stages because that about breaks it up into 3 different movements.
I got 50 foot of rope, so if any of y'all have some extra, I could
I have 50 as well.
we could tie it together and take it on up, and then help y'all up once I get up there.
yeah, I think that sounds good.
All right. Great. Take some of the rocks and was between his hands like climbing chalk, and flexes a little bit, throws a rope over his shoulder, and looks up. Kind of gets real close to it, just like a goat would, and starts to try and scale what he can,
Nice.
using my steady Ridgeborn to try and navigate it as well.
Yes, let's roll that. Strength.
Dangerous. Okay. And I will roll that. Yeah, I'm gonna take advantage, assuming that applies there.
Yeah.
Duality advantage. Strength is a 3. Boop, boop. Hey!
All right.
So, Grit, with full confidence, approaches the cliff and takes a moment to study and much like Maximus, he reaches down and gets his hands on the rock, ready to go. And as soon as he begins his attempt up the wall, the first how are you? Were you plunging like a pickaxe, or what were you?
I think I was trying to just really do my hands, or and just try and like be real close. Yeah.
So you get like one, and it's like your first reach right off the ground. It's pretty impressive, and you're actually off your toes already. And then you're like, you maybe, look back. That's how it's done, boys. But the second one, you go up and you try to grab on, but it slips and you fall backwards, right back where you were. We won't do damage though. No damage.
What? Why is it all so wet? Everything here is just so wet.
That's it.
I don't like it.
I mean, I think that might be the ocean.
Yeah, but it's back there, and the cliff's here. Well, this isn't a true peak anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen way bigger peaks.
That's right.
Practically a hill.
Yep. Thanks. Just gotta.
I'm sure if it was taller, you would have.
From the corner of his eye, yeah. Makes him miss home a little bit. Anyway, y'all want to walk? Let's get to walking.
Yeah, let's go. I'm not very good at climbing. I don't feel very comfortable doing it.
Oh,
you think you can jump it?
I mean, I could try. I don't want to,
Only like 20 times taller than you.
Yeah, no, I don't think I could jump that. But I mean, it's not very tall, because obviously if it was tall, you would have done an amazing job at it. But it's too tall for me.
Is there a help feature in Daggerheart?
I think it's. Is it burn a hope to help? Is that only in combat, or?
No, I think that's general. Yeah, activate a hope feature. Yeah, help an ally.
Okay.
Who is making an action that you could feasibly aid them in. Yeah.
This definitely applies.
And it gives them advantage. If they already have advantage, they get advantage on that D6 advantage. So you would roll it twice and take the higher one. Yeah.
Come on, Zabji. In my hand. Come on. Up you go.
Okay, I'm also going to go ahead and I'll give out our rally die now. So backpack will ding. Oh, brownies. Chocolate chip this time. Double chocolate. Here, everybody, take these. And then I will go ahead and give this a shot. I will add my hop to it experience. Okay, so...
Oh, the rope. Don't forget the rope.
Yes, with the rope.
Ooh, okay. 12 does it. 12 does it. 12's my favorite number, so there we go. For dice.
Whew.
So, describe how. What was the technique here?
So I think I will run at my two friends. I'll leap off of the cupped hands of one onto the shoulder of the other, and then up to the ledge.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Kind of stepping stone.
As soon as you grab it, you realize that the Grit. As you're watching this, you're like 6 inches to the left of where he lands perfectly, and you're like, okay, well then, yeah. So, but yeah, there we go. And then we have rope. So yeah, go ahead.
He's just so little. That's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wiry. I have to dodge all the ladles that, Chef keeps throwing at me. But here, I got the rope. I'll try to secure it, and you guys can climb up.
All right. Was that all the way, or was this the like three?
Oh no, this is
3 different layers.
Right,
yeah,
exactly. This is
three
the
different.
first.
Yeah. Right, progress.
Coinpers, as he sees everyone starting to climb up, he easily like jumps Grit on your from the back up onto your shoulder, just latches on.
Oh yeah,
He gets
come on.
So is there still rope hanging down?
Yeah, I would drop some.
Okay. I'll grab onto that. And try to what's the opposite of repel? Ascend.
Hell.
Leper.
Yeah.
Hell. Yeah.
And is it strength?
Propel.
Still?
Does he need to roll for it? Is the question.
Yeah. So if we're no. So we'll say just to get to the first part. I think because of the resources spent and Zabji's foothold, that's good enough for you guys.
Okay.
I
Did
will
you have a
say
fear
it's
token,
going to get
by the way?
harder as we go up. So
Yeah. Did you make a token for the fear stuff?
I started and I worked on that for like 20 minutes on
So we
one
will.
day and then never went back to it. I'm sorry.
Oh, ADHD brain. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well then, yeah. I would climb up last to make sure that I would be held after Todd makes it up.
Nice.
We're on this cramped little ledge.
Yeah, you guys are up high enough now that you see you got a better view of the little islet that you came from. You'd only seen it, eye level up to that point, escaping all the mud madness, mud madness in the Toad Temple, and the wind. It's as soon as you get up to a certain height, you feel a little bit almost a chill, which is very strange for where we are right now. But
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
so
It feels like home. Yeah.
I'm cold-blooded. I don't like it.
You know,
I'm cold.
I look around because I have a thought. Did Todd pick up something from the big skeleton we fought? Like, wasn't it I'm trying to think. Was it something with a hook on it? That's what I'm trying to get at. Or was it just a big piece of?
I think that was a
Forget
thing
what
I
it was.
found on a character sheet. Let me find that. Good call. I wanted to drag them out on the big map anyway.
I'm picturing one of those, like, those fishing hooks where it's like a long pole with a hook on the end of it.
I know
There's
what
the
you're
hooks
talking
on
about. Let me find the monsters while you guys go ahead. If you're gonna keep
or a harpoon. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I mean, it was something like that. Where are the monsters?
Like a
actually?
whaler's hook?
Here we go.
Yeah.
That might have been it.
Yeah, I was thinking of something maybe that we could like grappling hook with.
That was a
Right. Get some leverage up there.
skeleton.
Or if anybody have a grappling hook?
Negative.
So many.
You know what?
There's a bunch of pirates. Here we go. Oh, skeleton pirate. Skeleton. Okay. Skeleton Hulk had a harpoon. Yes. DR 10 to attack defend.
Got it.
Oh, maybe the big guy was holding like a mast. It was like a broken mast from a ship that he was using as one. I don't think anyone here could proficiently wield
that.
Yeah.
Got it.
But if it was like something else, I don't remember. So maybe.
Well, I'll use my nomadic pack feature. I'll spend a hope. And Zabji will rummage around in the backpack that he keeps. You know what? I have some salami drying on a meat hook. We could just take the salami off and tie the rope to the meat hook.
Nice.
All right. Yeah.
How strong's that meat hook?
I mean,
it's
that
big
salami
salami.
looks pretty tough.
Yeah.
All right.
In a very good way. Great kind of eyes it sideways. Yeah.
Cured meat, very important on the high seas.
and knocks a knuckle against it with a satisfying crack, or you know what I mean. hard noise thump. Yeah. Yeah, I think maybe we put some rope on this, and then we help us get on up rest of the way there.
Absolutely. And then once we're at the top, charcuterie.
All right.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
All right. So yeah, you guys got your foothold now. Everybody's hanging on. Shall we proceed?
Yeah. Who's going to be best at throwing a grappling hook up there?
Probably not me.
I can.
I'll give it a shot.
I was gonna say go ahead and everybody
you're
give me a something check.
You're pretty. I feel like that would be like finesse, maybe.
Finesse?
Or,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, finesse maybe.
Like I could throw hard, but it probably won't be aimed well.
That was a better finesse.
Yeah.
Am I doing a finesse check right now?
Oh yeah, go ahead and make a duality roll and then add your finesse ability modifier.
I would love to give you any sort of help that I could.
Or
No,
there
I don't
are
have any
no
hope.
It's
I
just
can't.
modifiers.
Never mind.
I'll burn a hope.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He goes to throw it, and you take an extra piece of salami off first.
Did you add your
So
modifier?
add a
Oh, yeah.
D6 for the advantage.
So as you swing it up there, you think like because of the shadows,
Well-
just the way it looks like it is a good spot, but it dink and then ricochets and falls down.
He's got a D6 for the hope or for
Yeah.
the advantage that I added,
Oh,
and
never
then
mind.
you also you have a rally dice too from the bardic,
So if you roll
Which
a 3,
is- Another D6.
so which would be another D6. So you
So
have
two
two
D6?
D6 you want to add.
So you could roll 1 or 2.
I mean,
We'll do one.
that does
Hey, look at that. It was a 3.
nice. Okay, so never mind about the part where you missed. So yeah, no, you same story. The shadows hit the this one crook or whatever at a certain angle. It looks just right, and you're able to easily, not easily, but expertly get it up in there. Get a good hold.
Hell yeah.
But I guess now it should be a strength check because now it's a hoist thing situation. But you guys already got up there. I want to do. Actually, you tell me. What now? What?
I would want one of them or both of them to go first before I try it from a weight perspective.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll try going first since I threw it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get that. Yeah, we'll do strength checks for the first person who goes up.
All right. Ooh, modifiers.
You still have another D6 that you could use from that rally die. So
All right. Ooh, we're gonna need that.
Ah. So.
we're burning the good rolls now.
Not great. Not great.
So it held, like you don't lose, like the hook is still there, but you're just, as soon as you get up, there's just, we're gonna say that it's one of those things where the rock comes out at an angle, like kind of a right angle. So you're throwing above that. While you do have a hook in it, it's just you're having, it's an awkward. You're having to go out and swing a little bit, where you lose your footing just to get to the next level, and that's what you just kind of lost your grip there. But you don't fall like down. You just back to the guys.
Shit.
Welcome back.
Yep. Quick trip.
Do you, I don't want to break it, but I think if I can get up, then I can haul you and help get y'all up. I feel like that's. So I will kind of grab it and lean back and see, how well it holds before trying to climb up myself. I'm going to assume Ridgeborn's going to apply to any cliff scaling here.
No, give me instinct check with advantage.
All right. Straight up. I'll add the D6 if I can. I roll the D6 after the fact? Was that?
I think so.
You think?
Let me see.
From Zabji.
Describe how you rally them.
Yeah. Well, I can't add it in anyway, so... Oh, a 13, but with hope. Finally a hope.
Yeah, so you learn from Todd's, like you just saw him. We're like, oh, okay, it's really weird to get the footing in the hands. It's just awkward. You have to like lose your footing in order to get there, but you do see that and just barely make it up there.
Grit tries to, like in the intro to the original Mission Impossible, you know, where he's climbing kind of upside down. Then he kind of swings off a little bit and then just climbs up the rope instead. Once he comes off the rock.
And then
yeah.
Grit, once you get your footing, and, you actually have a really nice. This is the biggest plateau or place to stand that you've had this whole opportunity that you've had this whole time. So comfortable, plenty of room to walk around. But you do. The first thing you notice is a gust of wind coming up from down below, and it's again frigid compared to the rest of the climate here. You also see that it's pretty high up now. This is now you're high up. So
all right, Grit kind of sits down and dangles his legs off a little bit, and you see that he kind of just stares off into the distance for. Kind of puts his hand out, feels the breeze. And seems to kind of be lost in the moment for a minute.
And for the other guys, I'll let you do with advantage, but because it's so awkward, advantage as in Grit's holding the other end. But this is just such an awkward attempt that we'll need strength saves to do that. So another one from Todd, and then one from Zabji.
Okay.
Not save, it's check. Yeah, whatever. Test.
It's beautiful up here, but make sure y'all don't blow away.
There we go.
There you go.
Plus a D6 still, which wouldn't make a difference other than style.
Yeah, Todd.
I used both of them. Do I get one more?
Well, Sean just said with advantage.
I got it.
Yeah.
So Todd,
Bye, Zabji.
But you weren't ready for that first time, but you knew immediately almost as you slipped that you were like, oh shit, damn it. You zig when you should have zagged, but you got it right the second time. Got it up there. And poor Zabji. We're going to chalk it up to you're doing fine. And the guys are up there supporting you and dragging you up. And all of a sudden this wind, it's just annoying. A gust comes by and throws you off your game and you land back down on the little foothold there.
Oof.
Does he get hurt, or is he?
No.
Okay.
He's on the rope. It's not that bad.
All right, so I think I'm gonna less climb, and I would like to jump straight up into the air and have Grit or Todd try to catch me.
Yeah, I think tie that rope around your waist too, and if you we'll just kind of reel you up too.
I was about to say,
Yeah, I'm gonna do it as a belt.
Yeah, like an assisted.
Yeah, I'm like, you don't have to be the one doing it, really.
Yeah, I think between me and Todd and Point Purse,
I'm good with
we
that.
can get you.
Yeah, I'm not too proud to be carried.
Zabji just like limp in the it's being dragged.
Dead weight. Passive resistance.
Just dead, completely.
That's my martial arts style.
Dead fish. Yeah. All right, so we haul Zabji up.
Yeah, so you don't have to check for that. With both you guys reeling him up there, it's no problem.
It's like when you bounce a kid, jump, and then you just pick him up and push him up completely. Yeah. You jump so high, good job.
Heavy frog.
So yeah, now you guys are up, about 60, 65 feet, and all sharing the vista that Grit witnessed when he first got there. And I'm gonna say temperature is down like a good 10 degrees right now. So we've gone from warm and sunny to, still, I'm in Texas, so everything's fucked. But still a little bit warm, but it's cooling. It's weird. This is not expected. You should not expect this weather. But yeah, you got about 40 feet left to the top of the cliff. And it's going to be harder.
Todd, do you think you get that right up there again? And me hook?
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna give it another toss.
I will spend a hope and give you advantage.
My man.
You toss it up there. Nice. Yeah, so we got the hook, the grappling hook. You toss it. You don't actually see this time where it's landing because that is the top of the cliff. So it goes over, out of eyesight, and as you start to reel it back, it does catch on something. So.
Yeah.
Now, if we want to go up and do a strength check on the.
I guess I'll do the same thing. Try and get up there to help the others up. So, yep. All right. Let's see. You said strength.
Yeah.
All right. Love it. There's some rolls. 21.
Woo! Yeah.
Pull up. Does it get in it? Well, I'm sure it'll tell me in a second. It keeps getting colder. But yeah, pull on it real hard, and then just less climbing and more pulling myself with my feet up to get up there. Yeah.
But yeah, you just walk. Yeah, easily like the old Batman, Robin, the '60s.
Yeah.
Just walk
Good toss. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll get up and take a quick look around, make sure the hook is seated in well before,
Right. So
check out what's up there.
As soon as you,
We're getting them up.
your big grit fist comes down, powder fist, boom, and then sure enough, the plume goes up. You see that now it's kind of a rocky escarpment. Is that the right word? Up there, kind of barren in the first maybe 10, 20 feet from where you are. But it's kind of curious because coincidentally, it looks like kind of the end of a path, like that's like someone's viewing area, like it's trodden down, there's a path, a clear path. But yeah, the hook is actually around. He threw it far enough. It is around the base of the nearest tree, which again is like a good 10, 15 feet from the edge there. That was a good throw.
All right, go back, give a thumbs up. Real good throw. Let's get on up.
Get on up.
We found the path. We're back on track.
Back on the scene.
All right, so yeah, whoever. Todd, you want to come up and we'll hoist up Zabji, or?
Yep, bring me up.
All right, I will. I will hoist up Todd if I can just do that if he's tied up with the rope.
I mean, yeah, well, he's a big guy, so go ahead and give me a strength check.
I constantly forget that he's a furball.
He's a big boy.
Big boy.
Oh, me a strength check. Sorry.
The reload.
All right, I'll do. This is probably a regular one. Just that's a 19. I'll take
there
it.
we go.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, Grit's also he's wide as Furbolg is tall. There we go.
We got them dice warmed up now. Yeah. Yeah. So I help and start pulling and help him walk up, just like I did. Yeah.
And as the second, as Todd's up there easily. I mean, Coin Purse jumps down and he starts like sniffing around, just scoping out the joint. And then Zabji, once they're up there, it's no problem to reel Zabji up. And now that you're here, like again, I said, it's a really nice view. It looks like this is where you would come to get the great view of the bay here, like Christian was saying, or Todd was saying the crow's nest of the island at the top here, or crow's perch. So yeah, you see the islet you were on, Toad Temple. It's a little bit far right now, so you don't see the actual destruction that could happen. But and then you see the kind of the center of the island, and you notice that it's the first bird's eye you've gotten, but it does look exactly pretty much like the map. It's a island with many fissures, causing like kind of a concentration of a free flow ocean in the middle. It's kind of a confluence of different biomes that you wouldn't normally see being mixed together, just because of how awkward this interacts with the environment. So it comes seawater up to the lagoon to the swamps. There's like deep swamp toward the core of the island, which is where we encountered the necrotoad. So, or where he came from, actually. So yeah. But it's just an oddly diverse geography on such a small island. But other than that, yeah, we just hear kind of, the sound of wind and waves is kind of still there, but more presently, it's back to the sound of the jungle.
All right. Grit finishes, or sees Turtle scamper up in the form of a, I don't know, goat.
Little squirrel. Yeah.
Yeah, squirrel. And grabs some of the dirt off the ground, and then looks out, at all the varied areas. And the stone's been speaking here. I think these places don't mesh. There's been lots of moving of the land here. I bet something happened to smash all this together.
Some tectonic shifting.
It must be one of you fancy lowlander words. Yeah. sounds
I just
about
read
right.
it in a book somewhere.
Oh, all right. Yeah. We got a path. Let's take a stroll. See where we get to. Yeah. All right.
Nice.
Take one more look down and do we see the ship from here?
No.
Or is it two?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
You don't see any ships really,
Mm-hmm.
and you're so high up that you don't even see any kind of like animals or any kind. It's just pretty much all geography things you're noticing.
Got it. Yeah. The macro level.
Yeah.
All right. Well, start walking down the path. Yeah. Took a bite of very, very, very hard, like the hardtack of salami.
The twisted in, like just the
Hardest.
twist.
Yes. Is that kind of, you hear a little grinding, and it's like the metal that you use to close up the end of it. Yeah. This is the best part. Oh wait.
So
yeah, and start heading down the path.
Because you're so high up, this is clear, like easily. Maybe earlier when we were at the Toad Temple, how you guys walked up to the entrance, and there was like the entrance to the Toad Temple, even though it was itself on a cliff, it was at the base of another cliff that just kept going up. We're gonna say that you guys are as high as like that second level cliff now, very, very high up. But immediately as you start going into the jungle, you realize that this path was like the peak of the journey, as it's all downhill. From here, not metaphorically, just literally, and so we're going, and as soon as we're in, actually, I said jungle. I'm gonna retcon a little bit, more of a foresty. So, Grit. Perfect. So Grit was the first one up, through the hook, climbed up, and everything's the same except I'm gonna say that you noticed that that's weird. There's pine trees like over here. Whereas it doesn't match the flora any of the flora that you've encountered so far. And go ahead and everybody give me one each of some of the strange coniferous forest plant or animal that you encounter on the walk down the path.
We did a weird insect and a frog-eating plant before.
I see a very tall pine.
Mm-hmm. Well, didn't we establish blue woods?
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is the Lost Pine.
This is the Blue Woods. Yes. The you notice upon a closer inspection, you don't have to roll for it, but you at first you couldn't tell. You thought it was just the shade. How sunlight is colors look a certain way in sunlight, and in the shade they're kind of a darker and obviously darker, but more bluish, or anyway, that's what movies are supposed to look. Anyway, so you chalked it up to just shade at first, but upon closer inspection, you do realize that these are blue woods here, and there is a kind of a misty little cloud just above the walkway as you start to scale down and descend deeper. But yeah, so get some blue woods. What else we got? What's going on?
So it's cold up here, right?
It's now that you are not deep. You've entered the forest area here. Easily, yes. So another 10 degrees drops, and so Zabji, yeah, immediately you got your goosebumps or your frog bumps on your upper arms just start to do goosebump things, and then
So I think Zabji's getting kind of sleepy because cold-blooded in the cold, he's not doing well.
Ooh,
but I think there is maybe some sort of slug that is like forming out of the sap of some of the trees. So like it looks like the trees are almost like bleeding, but it like congeals into like this slime that's pulsing down the trees.
yes,
Hell yeah.
Maple slugs.
maple slugs.
Are they edible?
They're not bad sometimes if you fry them right. If you don't, they'll maybe give you, a very bad evening.
Can you cream them?
Cream of maple slugs? I can try. You can cream pretty much anything if you try hard enough.
All right. Okay, yeah. Then you let's see. Grit kind of looks around a bit, and then is walking, and suddenly just some of the pine needles that are scattered all. There's like a carpet of pine needles. Mm-hmm. Some of them just kind of. It almost looks like they get up, and it's almost like a ghillie suit kind of, and it just starts to scurry away, and it's some sort of mammal. Not quite sure because it's really nobody's ever actually or at least I've never heard anyone that's seen underneath them, but they're the snipes. They're an animal that takes the pine needles and affixes themselves to them to create a camouflage. There's lots of theories about maybe they've got some sticky glands or something, but nobody's ever caught them. So awesome. Grit reaches out real quick and tries to catch it and kind of fumbles around. Oh, dang it! I bet that was a snap. Yeah.
It cries as it scurries away.
Nobody's ever seen one without the needles and lived to tell about it. I mean, maybe they have, but you have no idea what they look like underneath there, so they could be anything.
True.
All right, cool. Yes, as we make our way, go ahead and you guys give me like a instinct check. Everyone, I'm gonna see what the group roll is.
Instinct.
Everybody?
Yeah.
It was a flat roll. Hey, 15.
Looking for 36 here.
I think we just hit
24.
39. 49.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So
You do like your 12s.
So in Pirate Borg, it's always 12. That's it's just 12. Everything Hold on. I need to get my dog. Hold on. She barked at me. Is she outside? Fuck, it's been like 2 hours. Hold on.
BB.
Sorry. Jesus. Okay, false alarm.
He's going to pay for that later.
God. My wife's up. She's right over there. I didn't know she was there. We're good. But yeah, Pyroborg. So yeah, it's just pretty much universal. I also like that the bad guys don't roll. It just happens.
Yeah.
I like. Yeah, you're fucked. You're gonna get hit. Anyway. Okay. Yes, we. So that was just to make sure you didn't get lost. Honestly. So we navigate our way through this part of the forest in our. Now that we're descended, the climate kind of shifts back to what makes more sense for the region. This is your tropical island, so you start to emerge from the forest. I'm going to move our token now that we've made progress. We're going to say we have scaled to the bottom of the path that was. I'm assuming we stuck on a path. It was like a pretty friendly path. And damn it, I didn't think about this. Let me 2 seconds. Should I have? No, it was sort of a different place. Okay, so you're to the bottom of the path. There are various, and I'll use that roll as this is how you did not get lost. There were various milestones or landmarks on the path where it might have diverged. It was there were Jellicunu artifacts and symbology indicating the right way to go and stuff. So you're able to get there, and now you find yourself emerging out into a small cove. And as you exit the forest there, and there appear to be a few, not an exact number, but just a few derelict, ripped to shreds. It might be a graveyard, honestly, compared to judging from how bad the ships are. But there are a few different boats in different sizes and different states of disrepair, but pretty much all ugly, and that would be our new location markers here. Get this guy out of here. Boop. Wrong keyboard. Boop. There you go.
So definitely more like wreckage than.
Yeah. So this is, if you wanted to go to the cove, it would be, just head to, take your right and go down to closer to the beach. There's also a path that leads kind of not deeper, just further along the island into the jungle, different part.
Well, think there's anything useful down there?
I mean, it might not hurt to poke around.
Anything
A
golden?
quick little look around couldn't hurt no one.
I mean, they're always happier when we bring something back.
Yeah, maybe there's some paddock eggs that hadn't been snatched up yet, or waterlogged. Let's go take a look. Yeah. So yeah,
How's everybody looking on hope right now?
I actually have 3 from rolls earlier, so I'm okay. Yeah.
I'm very good on hope right now.
Okay, cool.
I like that number because that's the number I need to get armor back.
Yeah.
I still have armor left, but yeah.
Nice.
Also, bare bones isn't as bad as I thought it was because plate armor is 6 armor base, and with bare bones I have 6 armor. So really, I'm avoiding a -2 evasion and a -1 agility modifier with that
A plateless
one
plate.
thing. Yeah.
I'm looking for. I have a visual.
Also, maybe take a quick survey. Nah, that's not me. I'd go right in. Yeah.
There we go.
We just start walking. Yeah.
So this, I made this a long time ago. June 29th. Jesus. But this is too nice. It looks there are more ships and they look much worse off than this image here. But that's no wait.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That looks like
delete. Wrong image. So Jesus Christ. That was a spoiler. Okay, so
briefly flashes before our eyes, and then there's like a prismatic burst, and it's all gone.
Oh, dumb. Here we go.
Oh, that bird really did a number on my head.
There we go. Okay, this makes more sense. There we go. Sorry, it's been since it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, actually, not bad. So this is what you see as you. I guess we're deciding to go down to the cove.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, and okay, it's still true. There are more and worse off ships than you see, but that's a decent image to start with. So, yeah, we go down. All right. As we how are we approaching?
Rick's just walking ahead, like right on.
So
Oh, man.
I've definitely got my head on a swivel. Is there any movement or signs of life down there?
So there's so many derelict but still floating boats, and mixed in with straight up just wreckage, that there is a lot of movement. There's like a ton of like ebbing and flowing and just like inanimate objects bumping into each other. There's sounds. You guys are hearing creaks, like deep, like very bass. Whenever something rubs up, like a hull rubs up against another hull, it's like you can feel it in your chest, but other than, I mean, go ahead and give me is it knowledge? What would be better?
Instinct?
Instinct?
Is it
Instinct.
is it looking or?
Yeah. How are you?
Yeah, I'm definitely
Head on a
going
swivel?
for. I'm definitely going for like a perceiving sense kind of
Let's
instinct.
get an instinct roll.
$16 with help.
Nice. There are, so you hear the waves crashing, you hear the hulls rubbing against each other. You're just able, as you guys near the beach, actually, everyone, Zabji, you're listening, and actually what you hear is something you step on, and you look down, and what you have just stepped on, you actually broke. It's a pocket watch. And actually, so Zabji picks up this. He finds a pocket watch. He steps on it. It cracks, and it's very loud. And that's the only reason it like really catches your attention. You pick it up, and you see that the back, and before you even like turn it around to look at it, you kind of have a feeling. But as soon as you turn the back of the watch, you realize this watch. This is Karnath's watch from the boatsman from your ship, and yeah, you that's what you find. And as soon as maybe you, I mean, what would you do once you pick this up and realize whose it is?
So I think I'd say, fellas, I think we got a problem. This is Karnath's. And I mean, I would assume, I don't know how common timepieces are, but is this something that he that I would know that he takes care of or cares for?
Yeah,
Okay.
He has an inscription on the back that you absolutely immediately know it's his. You know that Karnath is a bit of a rascal and probably the reason you guys are in all this trouble to begin with. What is the inscription on the back? It can be as random as you want.
I'll just steal one of my favorite lines. Time is money, here's both.
funny. Here's both. So, guys, you see, everyone, and Karnath is not a very flashy guy, but it's funny that whenever he does get something he really does like, it's like that becomes his thing. He's obsessed. It's all he can talk about. Overly bragging about it. Very proud. He's a very proud man, and normally that is only shows itself in a positive way because he cares so much about everybody around him that he thinks that everyone's a reflection of him. He's a reflection of everybody else. Like he just expects greatness from everyone around, and but he's also a rascal, so kind of a crazy person. I think I'm projecting. We get that, and as soon as you're sharing with the guys there. You don't have to roll again. I'm gonna use the same roll. Zabji hears distinctly from now that you've been here a second. The rubbing against of hulls and the old wood creaking and the waves there. All of it kind of becomes just white noise after a second, or green noise or whatever. But as you guys are looking at this stopwatch, or timepiece. You hear a muffled screaming from out in one of the floating derelict ships.
Guys, I think he's that way, and it sounds like he's in trouble, and I'm gonna go running in that direction.
Hey, away from me! Yeah.
Yep.
Fall.
Lead on.
I think I would, like, when I bent down to pick up the watch, did it look like, was there like signs of a struggle around, or was it just like kind of on the ground and had been dropped?
Good question.
Make a knowledge roll. Let us
They're
see.
discarded golden scales on the inside of the dial.
Sorry, yeah, you pick it up out of a pool of blood. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so then I'm not gonna call out. I'll just take off running in that direction.
Okay, good, awesome.
Well, I guess we're running now.
Nice.
Yep.
As you head off, running quickly becomes swimming as Zabji follows the sound of Karnath's. Well, I mean, yeah. I'm gonna say you. It just sounds like him. It sounds like him. You know what all your friends sound like tied up. Anyway,
We're not going to explore that any further.
It's part of the initiation. So you're swimming, and I gotta think for it. Hold on.
It's weird that the captain made us all scream, but now it makes perfect sense.
Right? It seemed like a really weird, crew meeting, but I guess it paid off.
I thought it was just a thing that y'all did down here.
Yeah, when he brought out the screaming pillow, I was like, what's a screaming pillow? And then everyone started screaming.
I felt really good afterwards, though. I don't know what it was.
It was what are the cathartic.
Yep.
Now that you're a ways into the water, yeah.
The emotionally regulated pirate crew that freeze animals.
So as you're heading into the water, I gotta think for it. Hold on, I'm gonna kind of paraphrase as I'm reading. So if I mess up, I'm sorry. So as you plunge into the water to save your friend from the private beach haven, that's where you were. The warm water, but not stifling, perfect embrace of the tropical sea. As you glide through the shallows, you notice the ships bumping up against, not just ships now that you're in the mix of it, you notice that there is coral present. There's a good buildup of coral in this area. And I'm even going to say, you guys, at one point you're swimming and you're not touching the bottom, but at one point you get so far out that you got really good hearing that you actually you touch, but it's coral beneath you, and you kind of if anyone's ever been in the water with coral, it's not comfortable. It's pretty abrasive, but it was just a small barrier keeping you from like the next where the cries are coming from, the noises. But you're able to scale that and continue. But yes, and the vibrant coral gardens stretch out beneath you, teeming with life. In contrast to all the, it's pretty abstract because it was already dead pieces of wood put together. But all the dead ships, if you were, in contrast to that, vibrant coral gardens stretch out beneath you, teeming with life. Nemo, all its friends, everybody. Schools of exotic fish, each more colorful than the last, dart through the coral. Their scales flashing with iridescent blues, radiant yellows, fiery reds. A graceful stingray glides past, its wings undulating like a silken banner in the breeze, while a small sea turtle paddles serenely through the currents, oblivious to your presence. And we'll just get past that. The ways. For a brief moment, if you could imagine the moment without, the urgency of finding a bloody timepiece and the cries of your friends. Other than that, very serene. The natural beauty is very beautiful around you. But as you approach, you're finally coming up on the ship that the source of the cries. It's and it's not even like a you're in not the deep, but you're in deeper part of the bay now, and it's not even one of the ships that's like mostly intact. This is like a galleon that is half sunk. It's literally half like on the bed of the bay here, and the half again derelict and looks like shit is jutting out, and but as right before you get there, a gust of air, far colder than it should be, and I'm gonna say the almost as if supernaturally returned to you. It's almost like this cold air is looking for you. Sweeps through and sweeps across the water, pricking your skin with an unnatural chill. The wind, once gentle, now presses into a steady gale, causing the waves beneath you to surge and push you toward the ship. Actually, so you were already heading toward the ship. The wind picks up and oddly pushes you forward faster toward it. As the coral draws closer, you feel a strange. Everyone feels like a charge in the water, a bit of a subtle but unmistakable current within the current, an electrical hum that sends a shiver down your spine. And when it does, everybody make we're gonna do actually dang it.
What are we avoiding or?
I know.
Strength is
I'm
the
sorry.
Constitution.
Exactly. So is it strength?
Strength.
Okay,
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Mine froze for a second.
Physical bodily fortitude.
Yes.
Yeah.
So everybody makes a strength save, please. It does make sense. I mean, it does. It doesn't not make sense.
Take it.
Dude.
Goo! Oh no! Oh wait, no.
Ooh.
Sorry, I thought it was a crit. I thought it was a 2 and a 2 at first.
Yeah.
So
No crits this session yet. Yeah.
No crit, not Christmas. All right. So Christian and Alex, let me roll something real quick. You are actually so Grit also feels it. It's gonna be like one of those things. So. 2 seconds.
Just one of them things.
For boom, as everyone is zapped with the energy. The I forgot what it was called. It's like a special term when is it bioelectric shock. We're going there. So everyone feels it from below. Just because you're pirates, I'm gonna say that. I mean, you've encountered electric eels. Literally on this adventure, you got an eel, jellyfish. You're very aware that there are things in the water that can shock you. But so everyone who succeeded takes half that, but if you fail, take full damage from zap damage.
I will. That's under my minor, so I'll see if I take this real quick. 1d6. Hey, I got a 5. No damage. Due to my thick skin.
Nice. Oh, and coin purse, stay behind. Sorry, he as soon as he
I might be on someone's head or something out of the water.
Nice. So
Him and Turtle are chilling on the beach.
oh, did you roll armor?
Yeah.
Oh, that's only me that gets the D6 thing. Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry. That's part of my ancestry.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So yeah, and
So how much damage? How much damage would you take on that?
So
side?
look at your sheet, and
Oh, yeah.
it's 10 damage. So you got to figure out that's probably above your
Oh,
minor,
yeah. Okay, it's major.
and then you can use armor if you want to reduce it. Yeah.
so round one, fight. Normally it'd be initiative, but but actually, no one immediately sees the source of what is happening.
I stick my head underwater, or try and look down and around.
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah,
yeah. Make a either knowledge or
instinct.
instinct, perceive, sense.
8.
8. You look underwater and immediately it's like a late 90s Windows screensaver. It's just boom, every fish in your face. You see a sea turtle go by and off to the side. It's Turtell. He's just having fun. Everything. And nothing aside from that, you're fully braced. You're fully aware, eyes wide open. No, I won't even give you any kind of like plot disadvantage or anything because you're a dwarf. Like you're seeing clearly, and nothing. Dude.
I'm so tense right now.
Nothing.
Yeah. I don't know what that is. We get to the boat. How far are we? Are we close, or are we?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna say the boat is what's far. Technically, is it? Well,
I mean, really, it's like 3. Far's like 3 moves, right?
Right.
Because you can do like close or 2 moves. So you can do like close and then far.
We'll say far, but like in real life, it's like it's right there. But you're swimming and there's like stuff happening. So
yeah.
If no one,
Yeah, I'm heading towards the boat if I'm still doing stuff.
Todd, Zabji.
Say that again.
So what's everybody doing? You just got shocked.
And I bet I stuck my head underwater and I didn't see anything.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Then I think I'm headed for the boat to try to get out of the water. If there's no immediate sign of like what did it, Zob just trying to get away.
So
I'm following Zabji.
You start moving, and again, everyone feels the shock coming down their spine. Make the strength save as you are shocked.
There's Zabji heading to the boat.
Yes. Oh, okay. So, okay. So
Again.
if you failed, it's 10 shock damage, lightning, whatever, and then for success, half of that.
I'll eat an armor to make it less than 10 or less than 8. Hey, no damage again. Finally coming through. That roll failed me like 5 times straight last time, so I'll take it.
And
Can I look underwater to see if I
yes.
see anything?
Yeah. And before you do that, even I'll say that everybody on this second shock, it just really takes the wind out of you, and your movement, even with your merribbit blessing, is just stunted right now because of the currents in the current. But yeah, go ahead.
My muscles kind of seize up a little.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to control. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Oh, damn.
How do I? Okay. As Zabji looks underwater, now I will give you advantage because you're a frog. You get that layer on the lenses or whatever. You're able to, and yeah, Nemo, all his friends go by, Dory, and then under you, you notice that there is a small patch of, not a small patch. There are in several different spots, exactly three. You see, kind of under grit, there is a iridescent, kind of flame-colored coral that stands apart from all the other coral around it, which is the typical what you might expect, the dark browns and the greens and those colors. This one really stands out, and it's got actually. Describe to me how it would bloom, even though corals don't bloom. This one is. How does it? What do the blooms look like?
I think they're like a prismatic kind of. They almost have a pulse to them, like the color pulses through it.
Yeah, like an octopus, don't they?
Yeah,
do that?
exactly.
Squid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like the color almost ripples out of it.
Yes. So perfect. And you guys, I mean, you've been on some like crazy adventures. Giant squids. You've seen them. Normal squids. There was a sea hag brought you guys down to the depths one time. You saw all kinds of crazy shit. But this is, you have not seen this. But yeah, Zabji clocks it. Under there is a very strange, and you can see it, unlike all the other surrounding coral, it almost is flinching a little bit and reacting to this environment more like an anemone or something. So yeah, and I'm gonna say you catch the tail end of its attack as it recoils the blooms to charge up again. And you do feel stunted. It's harder to move.
That's the one in the book.
How close are we?
Very close. I mean, you could. I mean, if you know.
You can reach out and touch it.
I want to hit it with my tongue.
Oh shit! Okay. Oh god.
Are you sure?
Oh, no, it's electric. Never mind. I'm gonna stab it.
Do it. Let's go.
Sticking metal in it might not be a great idea either. I'm gonna stab it.
Yeah.
No, you know what?
Fried frog legs.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go with pulling out the chef's knife.
Yes.
I really want to have the throwaway adventure now that flashback of us going to see the sea hag.
Oh, that'd be good. We can do that.
And giving up my voice for the ability to swim or something.
Right. I have to be a specialty sea hag. The one in 5e is pretty lame.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Not good.
That's as much.
It's hard to fit underwater, you know.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, without critting, that's as bad as I can roll.
It would be better.
Or if the fear was 2 and the hope was 1, but yeah,
right,
almost there, so close. So, you're able to. You know what it is? It's you know how your body works, and you know what energy is required to exert.
Oh, actually, you know what? I'm sorry. Can I use? I'm not actually sure. It says a presence roll, and this is technically a presence roll because I used my presence modifier. So can I use Bard's Hope to spend 3 hope to turn it into a success?
Oh, nice. No, yeah, if you want to burn that hope, let's roll.
Yeah, nice.
Okay, yeah, I will burn 3 hope to turn that into a success.
But I want you to tell me how that manifests because you were about to miss. So what happens?
Yeah, so I'm going to chop. I'm going to like slice into it, and right as I'm cutting down, Zabji has like a flashback to one of the first days he had on the ship. Not one of the first days, but one of the first days that he started to feel accepted on the ship. He was cooking in the galley, and it was the first time the chef was actually ever nice to him. And rather than throwing a ladle like he usually did, he just like grabbed his arm and he taught him how to grip the knife right. So right as he's swinging down, he realizes the grip isn't quite right. So he just turns it a little bit, and it turns it into a success.
Awesome.
Hmm.
When you do, it's almost like the waves suck you in, and you just plunge right at the correct. I mean, it's a thing. So you stab it, and even underwater, especially because ribbit, you hear like a cry as and it winces as when you do stab it. The display of color that goes off when you do. It's just like it get fully life, every single color, pretty trippy as it, and before it kind of just, the transitions begin to fade into sort of just like a gray, and it all kind of evens out until there is no fluctuation of color or light or anything. It's just kind of rock. It looks like a rock. So yeah, it's dead. That one.
Guys, this is going to sound weird, but I saw blue for the first time.
How'd you know it was blue?
I don't know. It's like I thought I knew what blue was, and then that thing died, and now I really know what blue is.
Also, why are you killing the rocks?
Well, it's shooting electricity, so watch out for those things. Look out for the shimmer.
They got thunderstones down here. Okay, yeah, all right.
By the way, everybody make a strength save because he gets shocked again. He's shocked. There's Zabji. There's 2 more.
But it's less damage because he killed one, right? Oh, 21.
Well, they're one at a time.
Yeah, I got you.
Can I roll anything but
10.
10. Yeah. So on a success, half damage. On a fail, full damage.
Hey.
Zap.
I can my 5-star. How's everyone's looking? I don't know if y'all have taken damage or used armor or what. Yeah.
Not great,
A few HP down.
Better. Could be better, but we're using armor slots a little bit, so.
Yes.
Todd, you want to do anything or?
I'm not liking what I'm seeing with Zabji, to be honest with you.
Zabji, would you? I'm assuming you would identify them to the guys.
Yeah, I would point them out. Look for the sparkles.
All right, I want to.
Like, now that I've seen them, how many of them kind of are around us?
3. You just killed 1.
3. Okay. So there's
How close are the other 2?
So Zabji just lunged and killed the one that was nearest Grit under his. The other 2 are, within space to where you could get to it in one action, but kind of peppered in between you and the ship that you're trying to get to, and you notice that it is just on this side of that barrier, not the barrier reef, but like the the reef that created the barrier. There we go. 2 more within range. The first one is anyway.
Okay, I'm gonna use Rain of Blades.
Fuck. Yeah.
Gonna spend a hope. So spend a hope to conjure throwing blades that strike any enemies that are very close to you. Make a spellcast roll, and all targets that succeed take D8 + 2 magic damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Using
Hell
your
yeah.
efficiency. If any targets you hit are currently vulnerable, they take an additional 1d8.
So what does this look like? Because it is underwater. So what does it look like?
So I'm gonna try like I don't know if I want to go like up and then like throw. I think I'm gonna try to see if I can like crest like above the waves real quick. Throw a blade down.
I'm gonna help, like burn a hope, and then I can help push you like up if you're trying to,
Nice.
Crest out.
Not
Yeah.
Does it need is it a to hit or does it just happen?
It's a,
I think just happens.
Nice.
it's a well, you need a spellcast roll.
Okay, so
Like they don't make a save. You just need to beat their.
So do so with advantage though.
Yeah, it's not AC, but it's like their difficulty
Yeah.
thing, whatever it is. Yeah. Finesse is your spellcast, so it's just a finesse roll with advantage. That's magical.
Is anybody watching? Have y'all looked? I haven't looked.
Saw 2 earlier. Might have been one of y'all. So you would add a D6 to that, but you already got 18, so it's a decent number. Hey,
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. No. What does it look like? Oh,
So with Grit's help, Grit kind of pushes me to the surface. I crest the waves and pull out like as I'm coming like out of the water. I have like 2 blades that come like out of my my shirt sleeves, and I just throw them down into the water and use that momentum and weight to strike.
And I'm gonna say it looks like in movies where the bullets, like if somebody jumps in a swimming pool and they're being shot at, and you see the bullets going by like really fast in the air trails or whatever. It's like that, and I won't stop at 2. I'm gonna say like 14. And you're able to slice and dice the second one. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
As we press on.
like when you throw. Well, hold on. Rain of Blades it's an area thing, so.
Nemo.
I don't know if he could hit
Dory. They're
more
all
than one.
Yeah.
I didn't know if he could hit both of them.
No, so they're spread out a little bit. Like that's like the next level. This one was close though.
Damage.
Oh, it's dead. No, it's dead.
Okay.
Did you see?
Like those little torpedoes you throw underwater?
Yeah.
Keep going. Yeah. We've got a shark toy in our pool that's like the same thing.
Okay, so we press forward.
All right. Well, I'll try and smash the last one.
Yeah. Here we go. So it does take a bit of a swim up there, and even though with the mermaid's blessing, and even if you're slower right now than you would even be without the mermaid's blessing. So it is a grind to get there, and in the time it takes you, another shock makes its way through the current. Everybody make a strength save. While Grit aims for the third one. Y'all know what's coming. 12. Yep.
Nice roll.
Ow, all right, yeah.
Duality.
Real damage.
18. Oh, geez, that's my severe. Yeah.
Patsy. So 12 succeeds. 9 Todd. Yeah. So 18 shock damage total, and half that for a fail.
That's a lot. I'm
gonna spend another armor. On
I'm gonna spend 1 armor and take 2 HP.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
have
will
to
take a stress and swing at this other thing with advantage. All I got here. So
Yeah.
let's do that.
As the blooms start to recoil, Grit gets a really good look because he was already going in for the kill. You notice that when these things attack, a full plumage comes out, and there's all these like floral looking appendages that sprout, and all different colors, and you can tell like as it's almost like a sonar ability it's using, because you can almost see the visualization of sound waves emanating from it, and then it almost, you can, I don't know how to explain it, but physical language, whatever,
Mhm.
nonverbal. You notice it like looks at you for all intents. Like it's a
Attention is
Yes.
focused. Yeah.
And you see the current, like you see the attack coming at you, and it's almost like a slightly green flash as everybody takes that lightning damage there.
It's like what's the green light at sunset?
Yes,
That can
the
happen.
green flash,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Like that. All right, and then I take that, and this one actually hurts. This is the first one that gets at me.
Woo.
I realized that my maul's probably, or my big maul's probably not going to work swinging around underwater, so I just kind of grope around and pull a rock out of the sand and just hold it above and smash it down on it.
Yes. You shall be
I think
pressed
about
to death,
grabbing
John
it
Good.
for a second and decide not to. Yeah.
Add more stones.
Yeah.
So, good thinking. As it comes down to this recoiling, you can tell it's sensing you, and it's about to like unleash another jolt. And right before it can, just crush and grit. There's like a splat on either side of the rock that it's all color. And just like Zabji witnessed out, kind of the at first the spiral out of control with the colors that kind of sadly softened into a dead gray. You see it happen, but like the splatter version. So as the little colorful twinklies just kind of die off into just like random, indistinguishable from just the sand and dust and stuff underwater. But yeah,
Wipe my hands off underwater and swim back to the top. I think I just killed something beautiful. I might need to process this later.
The last of its kind.
Zabji, you got your pillow?
Yeah, I'll get it out of the backpack.
Oh, great. We'll wring it out. Yeah.
how's everyone looking, HP wise?
Not great.
I have 1 HP and 1 armor slot
Yo.
Left or
left.
marked?
Yeah.
I have 5 HP left and 1 armor slot. But I have 3 hopes, so I can get 3 armor slots back if I want. So
2 and 2.
yeah. Oh, man. Yeah.
Health armor.
Didn't we just long rest?
Hot dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not
Diggity
superhero
dog.
long rest. It's normal long rest. It's like...
I know, yeah. That's why my armor was all still jacked up. I cleared my HP and stress on that one. Yeah.
So yes, battle is over. You have vanquished the electric coral. Very potent. As now that we are, we'll call the session there. As we happen upon the derelict ship with the muffled cries of your friend Karnath on the approach. So
I'll go ahead and
Alright.
burn my inspirational words at the last minute and just heal everybody a hit point.
ooh, nice.
My man.
All right. You know what? You might want to. I see you start to look at me,
how about
and I
I'll
point
take-
over at Todd.
Yeah.
Just
Todd's
he's like
face down. Todd's face
barely
down.
staying up afloat.
My all of the knives that were just in my sleeves just absolutely shredded my arms. Just, black trail in the water.
You really should carry so much metal if you're going to be getting shocked a lot. You know.
Should have found some different places to hide. Yeah.
Nice.
Smells
So yeah,
like
Kristen, you got a hard out
roast
at
beef.
11, so we can.
yeah, we're good.
We will. So yeah, when we pick up next session, we will be boarding the wreckage of Karnath's, place that he is at. I almost said a word that would just be a spoiler. So yeah, where Karnath is. Yay, probably.
All right.
So as for the stream, we will see you next
Karnath's
time.
secret family that he's kept on this island from all of us forever. No.
Oh my God. Yes, the source of Karnath's child support. Yes, we will see. All right, well, we'll see you next time on Wayward Knaves. Yo!